She's a professional, and she go with the east like a vegetable, go intellectual, and she bisexual. You know she go freak when she next to you, let her get next to you. Keep you bad, going both ways, drunk, up all night and until they stay turned. Just lay back, but they both take turns. In one belly while she waits her turn, yeah. We switching positions, it's back to that missionary. That's just the vision I see. I'm more visionary, now I see things. We coming in threes. I love a woman so sophisticated. Yeah, conveying her sex game, going super saiyan, like red frames. They would know my name, like Trace said. Sensitivity tight like we racing. But you know I gotta taste it. Let me taste it, never waste it. To your key spot where my face is. Even though that I'm strapped, I don't hate kids. I just really love my paycheck. Nowadays, bitches ain't shit. On night shift, I don't think that. She's professional, and she go with the east like a vegetable. And she bisexual. You know she go freak when she next to you. Let her get next to you. Keep two bags going both ways, drunk. Up all night and until they stay turned. Just lay back, but they both take turns. In one belly while she waits her turn. Yeah, I'm all in, whatever you call it. It's a menage a trois party. So if you come in, I'm finna put you on. To the window, to the wall, on the floor, just take it off. And enjoy these feelings while I turn you on. For a minute, skinny dipping, straight party with it. While we party with it. Seen it coming, bet your party didn't. Now you coming like a scraper system. Leg shaking, got your body chewing. This where we at, bitch, fuck a minute. Get on top with that wrist suspension. Make it clap while I'm swimming in it. When you see it coming, baby, come and get it. She's a professional, and she go with the east like a vegetable. So intellectual, and she bisexual. You know she go freak when she next to you. Let her get next to you. Keep two bad going both ways, drunk. Up all night and until they stay turned. Just lay back, but they both take turns. In one belly when she waits her turn. Yeah. Yo, salute, everybody. Shout out and check in, man. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the share. We vamping, late night vamping. You know what we do, man. Hey, yo, all day I was trying to get live, but I was preoccupied with other things. Um, I wanted to get in tune and touch on this whole King Erna Cuban Link situation. Now, if y'all don't know what's going on, basically a few days ago, I think around last week, the internet went crazy. I even touched on it. There was reports that that paperwork DD5 was actually released on a well-known rapper from New York City named Fat Joe, Joey Crack. Now, there was rumors that it was Cuban Link, the one that released it, due to a long-term feud, fallout, whatever you want to call it. Now, when you look up that paperwork, when you actually look for that actual case, it's hard to find. You can't really find it nowhere, which is leading everybody to the assumption that this whole thing was actually fake paperwork. So, what happened was, I guess King Erna must have did a video in regards to about it, whatever the case may be, and your boy Cuban Link responded to King Erna. Now, what King Erna did was post the screenshot of the conversation. So now you see Cuban Link getting in his bag. He's actually commenting on the post as well of the screenshot. He's getting in his feelings because now he's mad King Erna actually posted their private conversations. Now, mind you, this is one thing for sure, two things for certain. King Erna made a very valid point when he said that as Cuban Links is trying to clean up his whole position on the situation, he's trying to make it seem like he never pushed that narrative. He tried to make it seem like he never painted the picture that Fat Joe is a rat. But now even in his statements, he's still letting it linger. Like it's a fact when it's proven that that case file is damn near impossible to find. We've all been looking for it. All of us bloggers, including me, have been trying our best to find the actual case file. So what I'm trying to say is like, so it's obvious that it's not a real paperwork. It's not genuine. But either way, Cuban Link again. I'm gonna read it to y'all. We'll go over. I'll actually share it with y'all. I'll show y'all. 1 second. Let me show y'all real quick, man. It's nasty work out here, though. That's the first thing people do is try to call you a rat when they're trying to slander you.
I would share with y'all so y'all could actually see what's going on. Now you see right here, Cuban Links actually responded to King Erner's post. King Erner posted the shot where he said, "Star used you as a kitten." First, let me explain. I'm gonna read the Cuban Link inbox. What happens when you snatch the wrong honor? Nothing but love. Nothing but love, though. I'm watching too and want to know the outcome too. But I didn't make that paperwork. We created that paperwork. I just want to know if it's real or fake paperwork. But I think your imaginary snatch my honor too soon. Imaginarily snatch my honor too soon. If it's a fake, I have no problem saying it was a mistake for reposting stars show the star report on my page. But if it's not, I don't want the credit for it either because I had nothing to do with that. But just commenting and reposting, asking to see the authenticity of it myself. But you're tan with the tail of me putting out the falsifying putting out falsifying it, accusing him, shaking my head, which is untrue and misleading, but cool. You are the king that earned it. So I'm reaching out to you to let you know my side and to tell you that was kind of fast homework assignment, my brother, but others are really doing their journalism. Right? So Cuban Links is basically he's backpedaling kind of like he's saying that yeah, he reposted it when Star aired Fat Joe out without doing any of his personal research. He highlighted that, but now he's saying that he wants to. He doesn't want the credit, even if it was coming out that Fat Joe was a rat, because now he's trying to make it seem like his goal isn't to slander, but now you, the first person to jump on the slander campaign, the first person to actually press the share. I don't know. I kind of agree with King Erno on this one. So now King Erna fires back in the comments on that post and it says, "Star used you as a kitten. Now here you are pointing the fingers at everyone else. Hang it up. You cannot get your honor back." And you're still trying to question and put heads in that Fat Joe told, putting heads that Fat Joe told. You're a two-faced kitten. I need his government. I want to see if this kitten ever told. He give me Judas vibes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I earned the honor that you never in your life be able to honor. So now Cuban Link fires back in the comments. He says, I see you posting personal DMs now, shaking my head. Me extending my hand of realness. Okay, understood. King Kitty, honorable men do girl behavior like that. Right. Honor is what made me and will make me king in my world, pussycat. You see, I'm too deep in my story and prove that I ball got no price. That I stand next to the truth and the ones with integrity, loyalty, bravery, honor. But I earned all those qualities on my own against all odds, against the biggest, strongest companies, gangs, whatever. Improved my value, my worth, my strength. So like I told you, the world will show you who people are for real. And they will show you all that they are made of. You have no idea what Garner means, stands for in any sense of street or dictionary. I'm demoting you and hereby changing you name to the Prince Seymour Turner. Oh, she violated. He said, I'm changing your name to the Prince Seymour Turner. Stick to that and follow the real meaning of honor, not just opinions and stupid ideologies of one or two incidents. When it comes to me, because I got 24 plus years of medals and stars on my jacket from talking and walking that word, not imaginary honor snatching for show, before in real life, 5 fingers of death reaching in a nigga heart, eye to eye, and snatching that honor on the spot, just to watch their souls lose their glow, to show the importance, the meaning that the word means to T hoes. I don't know what the fuck he tried to write. That's really honor and stand by it. This link has always been 24 carats from start to where I'm now at it and never changed. And it never changed. That's all that matters. Whether proud or embarrassed, I own my status. Now that's how he responded, y'all. You heard? This is how he responded. So now you see, they throwing a lot of shade, a lot of sticky, icky shit going on over there. Them niggas is throwing shade back and forth. But my thing is this: like, all right, check it. Cuban Link. Here's my pick on it. Yo, Cuban Link. Let me ask you this, right? It's been known for years, bro, that you and Fat Joe do not get along. This has been known for eons by everybody in the hip hop culture. How can you expect to stay in a neutral role or get a neutral standpoint position when you shared it? You automatically took a damn stand and endorsed it the moment you shared it. You promoted it. How many more thousand people seen it and believed it because of your share, my brother? So now you trying to play victim? Oh no, Papa. Oh no, Papa. It does not work like that, Cuban links. It don't work like that, King. But it's like, I get it. I get it, man. When you are in a position to control the opinion of the masses, a lot of people use leaving your opinion to its imagination as a defense or strategy. Did you get that? So now what that man showed me, what he's doing is he's letting your imagination wander. Look, y'all keep thinking that he not a snitch. Hey, all that nigga did to me is make me feel like he really did share that shit maliciously. Because now if you can't find that case file nowhere, how the fuck are you still promoting it? Message. I don't know. I looked head over heels for that fucking case file. I find everybody else shit. I find everybody else's shit. I ain't find his. This makes me question the whole shit. Now I'm about to drop the link. If anybody wants to add in on this, Smolita, I would love for you to pull up. You know, that's your hometown. You look like a terror squad nigga, man. Pull up. I think we could actually big it up on this one, man. We could actually get a nice combo going. Now he's saying he don't think it's real because the masses is proving that it's not real. The masses are going out their way, researching it, paying for the research of it, and realizing that in fact it's not true. It's not that looking for it. But it's a DD5. It's not a trial minute or anything like that. But that would still came out in somebody's trial minutes. So it's like, all right. Small Lito, you don't hit the link in here no more, my boy? You don't fuck with the cafe no more? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with you, man. Same thing with your ass too, Mach and Aha. Y'all niggas don't fuck with the cafe no more, huh? Then y'all wonder why I don't be opening this motherfucker. I got the Tucci, New V. Smolito, you about to get your fucking cafe card snatched. Dead ass. That's crazy. Yeah, I bet. That nigga Smolito. So you done build, jumped in the field, and left me out here to chill. Alright. Alright. Now I'm fucking with you. Yo, you remember that song I was doing on live, the fish pump song? No, fist pumping. But yo, look, wrote everything I love because I don't hate nothing. I went crazy in the studio, B. I went crazy in the spot. I ain't gonna lie, when this corona kick in, it's up. It's up. Would it be like, you already know, you tune in, chop it out. Twirl Talk Sports TV. Salute on the check-in. Crown Heights Kids. Salute on the check-in. Everybody else that stepped in, we flexing. Iced out. Welcome to the motherfucking cafe, nigga. Tonight we having a good night. The topic of the night is: do you think Fat Joe is really a rat or not? How do you feel about Cuban Link trying to backpedal, trying to recant? How do you feel about this? Let's go. Let's go. Tap in. Let's see. All that other, leave it over there. Let's see what they talk about. Let's figure it out. Yo, you already know, my boy. Yo, real shit. I gotta start coming up and hitting the link, man. That's what this cafe do. Other than that, what do I do the cafe for? I know I took a couple days off. I made the people that was in here every day get mad, and now they don't want to come on no more. I don't know, B. I don't know. Gemstone punk ass still ain't pull up. I don't know what's up with these niggas, B. It's like when you tell a nigga to come to the yard in prison and he don't come to the yard. What, you scared? Oh, you scared? Yo, Twirl, what's up, my boy?
Yo, Jazzo was shaking with you, Lord.
Hey, shit, boy. How you from? How you feeling? Where you from, King?
I'm from Far Rock, America, man. Esmond Project. We was in Cape Vincent together, you heard?
Hey, yo, salute. I was only there 23 days, nigga, but you
right. I'm about to tell you, nigga. I sent the nigga to get the bag from you. I seen him run down on you in the yard. I used to work in the yard, and then I seen you had the big Amazon drink on the visit floor, non-contact visit, man. This your boy Ty West, man. 12
the
talk,
big
man.
old juggle booty,
Yeah, that type of time. That type of time. Right.
Yo, what's up though, man? How you feeling? Good to see you out. You made it out, man. Welcome home.
Nah, I've been home like 5 years, G's. You already know, man. I'm doing my little thing. I be on Spotify, I be on here. I just hit over 1,000 subs. So, I'm grinding, my nigga. I ain't on no bullshit. Shout it out though. I definitely be heavily in. We gotta talk behind the scenes, man, because it was a nigga, one of these blogging niggas trying to throw dirt on your name one night. I held you down, my nigga.
Yo, you already know these niggas always try to throw dirt, but that's what they do when you're in a white mink fur they can't afford.
Yeah, nigga from a whole nother region that I know don't know you. He like, yo, the niggas Jazzo. I'm like, yo, bro, son was up top with me. I know son was official because when he came and pulled up, the homies rolled it out for him. So you not about to shit on boy like that. You heard?
No doubt. I appreciate you for that, my boy. You heard? Yo, you know how many niggas come up here and rather use lies and slander than just give a nigga his credit? Give a nigga his credit.
I give you that, bro. My first impression of you, man, you was about your business, man. You came through Cape Vincent. Matter of fact, I heard a couple situations. They was like, son, let his shits hang, man. You and the nigga Ox and all that. Like, come on, we ain't got to get into all that, though.
Wow. Real nigga shit, though, bro. It's about just being a man at the end of the day, King. You heard? It's not about, like me, I can laugh, joke, smile, be giggly, because I don't want niggas to be scared of me, bro. I just don't want you to
I came up. I'm not homie or nothing, but I came up with the first generation from where I'm from. The Fat Cat, rest in peace. E Trubs, White Boy, and all the niggas, man. So
no doubt.
I already know the vibe. Whoa.
Nah, real nigga shit though, bro. Hey yo, so how's that Twirl Talk TV sports going for you?
I mean, we do a little bit of everything, man. I got the documentary I'm about to drop, man. I'm out here. I'm in Houston, Texas right now, man. So I'm doing a little documentary on the prostitutes and everything like that. It's kind of hard out here. So
Fire.
Yeah, man. I'm just grinding, man. Just touching base, shit like that.
Fire.
I don't do much. I'm just trying to be like the number 3 biggest blogger, man. I ain't trying to be,
Yo, I'm just trying to get my shit up. You feel me, bro?
Nah, your shit up, G's. Your shit up.
Not yet. I gotta hit that 100K, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get there, bro, because at the end of the day, man, you talking about shit that motherfuckers are staying away from. So that's what make your channel different. Like, I touch sports. I do many documentaries, and I'm touching shit niggas don't touch. But my main focus is Far Rock. I'm a dirty Far Rock nigga, so if I can't put us out there, I can't talk about all these other niggas. I'm talking about Far Rock first. So I got a lot of Far Rock shit on my shit.
As you should. You start with your hood. See me? I started with blood because that was my hood. You feel me? That's all I knew for so long. You know, nigga, I was what? When you get that position, you got to be the super blood with the be on your chest, carrying it accordingly. You have to, or your head gets on the chopping block. You get your shit popped for half stepping. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Get your shit splat.
and
Hell
I was
yeah.
I was a leader of a new school. I had to put on. I had no choice. Leader of the new school, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I had no choice, bro.
Hell yeah. Yo. Hey yo, I'm a DM you. I'm a DM you my math on IG. You heard?
Nah, definitely, my boy.
I'm about
Anytime.
to. Hey yo, go check the podcast I got every Thursday, man. I got dude from Love After Lockup, the TV show of WeTV. He hosting with me, the nigga Quaylen. Me and him every Thursday. Y'all go check that. Y'all go subscribe. Twirl Talk Sports. Shout out to boy Jazzo. You already
Yo,
know the vibes, man. I'm
you
loving
already
your whole
know.
energy and everything. Lord, keep shining. You
Yo,
heard?
vice versa, King. Yo, definitely. Everybody tap in, support us, man. You know we came from a struggle. Now we trying to make it double, man. Support
You
the
already,
homies.
Lord.
World
I'm
Talk.
off this ship. Enjoy your night. I'm about to go to the strip club. You
You
heard?
already know. Oh, you see too far. I just said, where we at?
Yeah, we at Club Onyx. Club Onyx. Come there to Club Onyx in Houston. Pull up.
That's a fact.
All right, G.
Yo, bro, anytime, feel free to pop out,
No
my boy.
doubt, gang.
You
Appreciate
know
you.
what it is. Hey, yo, Smallito.
What's good? What's good?
Yo, are you looking at the screen? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Where the fuck you been? Stop playing with me. Where the fuck you been, nigga? Stop playing with me. Where you been at, my boy?
I'm always in the chat. Always
Fuck
in
out
the
it. You talking about why you ain't hitting the link?
You don't be dropping the link like that no more, my guy.
Fuck out of here. You gotta tell me. Drop the link. I be running my mouth, man.
What's good, though? My boy Aha in the building. What up, though?
Salute. What's going on?
Man, how was y'all day? How was y'all week, man? Let's talk about y'all, man.
Regular, man. I ain't gonna lie, though, yo. Friday, my PO popped up at the crib. That shit had me annoyed, but everything was everything, though. You know, he came through. He had a home visit and shit. But, you know, that shit is uncomfortable.
Nah, definitely, yo, my boy. Look, all jokes aside, right? The whole Cuban Link Fat Joe situation. Isn't that the same shit with us YouTube bloggers go through with each other every day? Like the slander propaganda shit?
Yeah, most definitely.
I swear he's doing the same thing.
Most definitely. But they got history. Their history goes back, you know. So of course it's like you and this other person. Anything he hear that come across his path pertaining to you, whether it's real or fake, he gonna run with it because that's what the energy that y'all got for each other.
But I got one of the real platforms, right? Because I opened up my link, that shit can let the wrong nigga in this bitch or the right nigga in this bitch. Like prime example, niggas come up here saying good things about you, or you can let the wrong nigga up here and say the wrong shit about you.
Right.
So with that being said, though, every time, bro, I drop the link and a real nigga pop in that know me from the trenches, it's always the utmost respect. Do y'all not see that?
Of course.
So it's like, yo, how do niggas still fall for the fucking banana in the tailpipe? How?
Nah, I'm just saying that the similarities with your situation and whoever because you got a few situations going on, but you know that they just gonna run with it because that's the way they are. They're not gonna look for facts, or they're not gonna try to, you know, fact check anything. They're just gonna say, well, I don't fuck with him. Here this goes, and I'm running with it. And that's what Cuban did with the Fat Joe situation. He knows better. He's supposed to fact check that. He's supposed to make sure that.
Now that shit comes from resentment. Every person that I got in a situation with that tried to put some bullshit out there was out of resentment. It wasn't even genuine. It was pure resentment. So how you think this nigga Cuban is looking like a bitter bug, pregnant baby mama?
Facts. Yeah.
Looking like.
I mean, it's just bad. Yeah, he knows better than that. He's supposed to, you know, at least get some sort of confirmation before. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I really did, you know, going way back. I did hear there was a situation with Joe, and they did say something to that effect that he, you know, he basically he had, you know, he did bad on the situation, but nothing never came up. I mean, I wasn't looking for it at the time. I didn't really care either way, but I did hear that that was something that was circulating way back when. So
Now, what about just because we can't find it, don't mean it ain't true though.
that's
'Cause
a
you
fact.
know what I'm saying? Like it's a nasty game, bro.
That's a fact. But yeah, so it wasn't something that took me off guard when I heard it. It just was something that I was like, oh well, finally it's gonna come to light because I heard about it, when I was young, like early 2000s, because so I don't know. I mean, but Cuban definitely he looking bad right now because I mean he should have because of his situation because everybody knows that he don't like Joe. So anything that happens pertaining to him, he gonna run with it because that's his enemy. They'll never be good.
Yeah, that shit is. Now, why do they really got beef though? Is it jealousy, resentment?
It's resentment. Yeah, it's got to be both. Yeah, I think it's definitely resentment. And jealousy. I mean, it could be, but I know it's definitely resentment. He feels some type of way about his situation with Terror Squad and him never being able to put out his album, and also he feel that he did Pun's family wrong. So it's a whole it's a few things with Cuban and Joe, and it's been going back since shit 2000. So it's 21 years in the making.
Hey, was
Never
was
gonna
Cuban Link a
stop.
good rapper?
Nah, he had his little. I mean, when TS was popping, with like when Pump was alive, and like he had a couple of little songs out there that hit the radio that was decent, And
Alright.
who knows with the proper backing, the proper beats, like features and all that. And he was hot at one point. At one point, he was, he was in the loop, but Joe never pushed him, and finally when he told
That
his
nigga
story.
had one hit song, my nigga.
But that's all it takes, though. But my nigga, from one you could make two. But once you
Nah, I'm
got
not
one,
disputing that. I'm not disputing that. What I'm trying to tell you is though, like he didn't have a real big rap career.
no, but that's what I'm saying though, Jazzo. That Joe didn't let him have a like. He basically the way that Cuban. I don't know if you ever heard the story, but Cuban was telling the story about how him and Joe and Pun all got together and all that. And Joe didn't want to fuck with Cuban. He didn't want to fuck with Cuban, but being that Cuban was Pun's right hand man, Pun basically put it to Joe like, yo, listen, these are my peoples. Like, like they coming. Like, if you want me, then it's kind of a package deal. And after Pun died, that bridge between Cuban and Joe was no longer there, and Joe felt no need to really keep on going with Cuban because he didn't want him in the first place. So that's kind of what happened.
Right. Yo, that hip hop game is a nasty game, son.
It is. It is, man.
What are your thoughts on it? Aha.
And that's great. Who broke the story like first? That's what I needed. Like, who broke the story?
Star.
Oh,
Yeah,
Star.
Star.
And he's
I
not gonna
mean,
release.
shit. Why didn't everybody get mad at? So nobody's mad at Star, but everybody's mad at Cuban Link.
Yeah, that's what it looks like
Because
because
I
Cuban
mean,
sharing it made everybody think he's the one that sent it to Shar. He was the first person to share it.
right.
oh, okay. So, all right. Okay, I see. Man, I mean, if you know the history, I guess it really. I mean, what else did you expect? I don't know. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's gonna have that type of energy for you anyway, I mean, you can't put nothing past him. He probably is gonna run with anything he get on you. So I mean, shit. I mean, it's not surprising. I just put it like that. Like, it's fucked up, but it's not surprising. I mean, they put something like enemies. So I mean, shit, you know.
It's a dirty game, B.
Is that joke still be coming to the Bronx, Smallito, or not really?
You said what?
Now that's a Smallito. Do Fat Joe still be in the Bronx? I guess yeah.
Smolito.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, nowadays you see what's going on in social media. Shit, nothing's off limits now. Shit, so Lil Nas X got pregnancy pictures and all types of shit. I'm not putting anything past the media. Like I don't even be surprised no more.
Like real shit. That nigga got on live looking pregnant. Like,
Niggas
Yeah,
doing
that
this
shit is crazy.
I'm like, who's his manager? They trying to just like fuck you,
his
just do the
manager
most
love it.
outlandish thing possible.
The manager
Yeah,
love it, bro.
What'd you say?
he's
The
getting
manager's
paid.
gonna love it because it gets him paid even more.
Absolutely.
That's true.
The controversy.
And not to mention it's controversial, but it's not allowed to be controversial. That's the thing about it. It's like if you say anything, if you in the industry, look at what they did to the baby. If you make any sort of homophobic
They
comment or
blackball
any,
you.
they finishing you
That's how you know it's the
immediately.
powers that be into homosexuality.
Right. That's a
That leads me
fact.
to my next topic of discussion. Do you believe that I touched on the other day, like yo, women have really lost their role, man. A lot of women don't even know their role in a relationship. When you ask a woman, what's your role? What's your purpose? They're gonna tell you to nurture, teach, but not even realizing you can't nurture anything without a man helping you reproduce what you would need to nurture. Like, yo, real shit. A lot of women don't realize their purpose was to support a man. Period.
Yeah.
Not to challenge a man, not to do nothing other than support. It's the man is supposed to build, the female is supposed to be the support. Period. And women nowadays, they too busy trying to build. They're turning
Right.
into the men. I think women are turning into the men. Period.
Yeah. And that's what it feels like that's what society wants
Women
too.
are turning into men. I don't care what nobody say. Like now, prime example, right? Check it. A chick would back in the days, never in her right mind walk up to a dude and be like, "Oh, you sexy, you got a girl." And a chick now will walk right up to you and shoot her shot. On
Right.
social media, a chick will heart 100 of your posts to let you know, nigga, I want you. That yo, that's the same thing niggas do. Niggas done switch positions, man. Niggas done switch positions.
It's
Wow.
definitely a new day. You ain't lying about that. Women are a lot more aggressive, a lot more bold.
How y'all
And
do it? Yeah, women are a lot more bold. Not only that, yo, they tired of the bullshit. They tired of niggas lying to them. They on they shit like, all right, I'm gonna make it work for me. Every woman that got that, I'm about a bag. I look at them like this, prostitution,
Mhm.
prostitution, gold diggerish, huh? Like what am I? At least the wrong idea in my head. I'm finding you. At least the wrong idea in my head. Real
Nah,
shit
but
it is.
they definitely I mean society has devalued the man's role in the house and in the household and the family. Like, you know what I
No,
mean?
no,
Like,
I don't believe in society. It's the man getting so caught up in the beauty of the woman. Because now, mind you, men have from Adam and Eve, the story in the Bible, men have always been weak for flesh, always been weak for a sexy woman. Now, with that being said, with time changing, every woman you see now, because of surgery, is sexy as fuck. Hips, hip snatch, ass fat. So with that being said, off the rip, a man is like some men are really forgetting that they are the man, that they are the power, and totally submitting to a woman because of their lust that they have for her physical. They will put up with all type of disrespect and all type of gold digging shit just because they want to physically get to know her. You understand what I'm saying? And to me, they're not realizing that's relinquishing control and giving the female the power to run you, move you, and control you with that same thing that you chasing. And that's what women is out here doing nowadays. How y'all doing, lady? Okay. Yeah, I'm over here. We just talking about how women don't know their place nowadays, as far as like women are trying to be the new men. Women are trying to be the new men. Period. And this ain't for arguing.
I think it's a 50-50, not 50-50, but I think you have to have you want a woman that's submissive, but she need to know how to go and get it off. So she don't want to be totally dependent on you, man. Because if that happens, you
right.
like if something happened to you,
No,
I mean, shit, y'all
there's
the whole
beauty,
little situation, huh?
there's
Go ahead.
mad beauty in an ambitious, independent woman. But now check
Yeah.
it. Does that independent, beautiful woman know how to be a woman to a man though? while still being her great person, accomplishing successful person, do you still remember your role as a woman in a relationship?
Oh yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, shit is gonna.
Some
I
people
don't know,
say
man.
you
That's
don't.
gonna be probably hard to find, but nowadays it's either they're either gonna be I think most women are either one or the other for the most part, but they're out there though. There's
Yo,
out
They
there. I
Holly,
think
are.
they're out there.
Holly, look. My name is Jesse on YouTube. I'm actually live on YouTube. So if you would like to join the discussion, come on YouTube and join the discussion.
Yeah, I'm about to say small leaks up the shit. If you just get a totally submissive woman shit, something I mean, you don't say God
Nah,
forbid something happen to you, shit, she gonna be stuck.
nah, you're
Not with
absolutely
her.
right.
Yeah.
Come right on YouTube and get right involved, sis. You can pull right up and talk with us.
You want the balance. You always want the
But that,
balance. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But she has to understand like her role in the in the household and shit. Cause it's fine for her to go out and make a living for herself and contribute financially. But
I'm gonna make such a valid point when we finally get a woman on the panel, so I can question her and highlight certain shit. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, man. Yo, in real lifetime, women are becoming the new niggas, and I don't care what none of y'all say.
yeah,
I can't rock with that. If you keep trying to be like in charge and in control, fuck it.
yeah,
We ain't
But
gonna
man.
that's the truth,
we ain't
right?
gonna be compatible.
It's as society's being sexualized more, it's giving the power to the female because any smart female that knows how to use what she got to get what she want is doing that now.
Facts.
You have women on OnlyFans that are changing their life. They took pornography, bro. They took pornography and prostitution, combined it in one for the internet.
Yeah, and they call it woman empowerment. That's how they did. That's how
Like
they
what?
think.
Like
That's how they think.
now, me. Listen to me. I look at it like this, and this is nothing. Y'all could knock me how you want to. A woman that's out there prostituting, a woman that's out there on OnlyFans is no different than a nigga that's out there pimping, selling crack, selling heroin. And I say that because they're using what they know, what they got to get what they feel they need because of what will work for them.
Mm.
Now, with that being said, it's still something illegal that you're doing. It's still a law that you're breaking in the name of a hustle. And that's the only reason why I look at them both as the same. Now, I don't get it twisted. Will I go out or marry or take a woman serious that is out here being a prostitute? Of course not. But that doesn't mean I don't understand why she's out there prostituting and get that bag. The same reason why I understand why that nigga was out there risking his freedom, moving that crack, that dope, carrying that pistol. Sometimes without no risk, there's no reward. And sometimes, if that's all you know, that's all you got, a lot of people will use that hoping that a better way would come. But until then, survival is key. People have to survive. People got to eat. People have children, all type of shit. Like you can't sit around and wait on a star. You can't, because that
I
star doesn't
mean,
shoot every day.
I can't. I would never be mad at a woman for doing OnlyFans or whatever she's doing because clearly there's a market for it. I mean, there's billions of dollars being spent. I'm sure every year between all these fucking OnlyFans pages, and they're capitalizing on it. So I mean, I can't be mad at them. I just like you said. I mean, I don't think that any man of substance is gonna take a woman seriously that's partaking or doing so. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be something that is frowned upon of a man that she's really gonna want, not a bozo that's paying whatever. Like a man that she really wants is probably gonna not be in, as far as like wanting to be settled down and be with her. He probably ain't gonna want to do that because that's just something that I feel like most men that really know their worth are gonna be like, nah, I'm straight. Like we could chill, we could get it in, but anything further is probably not
Now,
gonna
when you
happen.
say things like know your worth, right?
Right.
Do you believe it's the man's fault or the female's fault if she picks a ain't shit nigga?
Oh, it's her fault.
Now hold on. I'm gonna
Now, if
say
we
it
get a
like
girl in here, she gonna argue that shit down left and right.
nah, but
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's,
say
it's
this.
her choice though.
Right.
I would. I mean, since
But
I mean,
but
go ahead.
nah, go ahead. How you right? Go ahead. Speak on it.
No, I'm just saying it's her choice, man. I mean, it's both of their choices, but
I'm
it's
asking. Now,
keep
again, I'm
keeping
listening.
her. If you're trying to keep, I mean, if you find out he's a piece of shit nigga, then I mean that's a different story. Like let's just say like you don't know he's a piece of shit that he's putting on the facade or whatever. Okay, well, you can't blame you for because you didn't know he tricked you. But after you find
Right.
out you're still with him, shit. I mean, that's on you.
Right. And,
That's
and
something
what I
you
will say
do it
is,
for them.
what I will say is, look, everybody could be tricked once, right? So if a woman goes and she fucks with a dude, and you know he ain't what he claimed to be, and she stopped fucking with him and whatever. But if you constantly keep picking out dudes that ain't shit, then you got to think about your process and who you know what you're doing wrong, because you keep attracting niggas that ain't shit. So you know, I mean, it's
Now,
at
now
some point.
let me speak from the ain't shit nigga perspective. From when I was the ain't shit nigga, right? How many times you wanted to be shit, but then some shit just wasn't right, or there was some shit missing that made you do some ain't shit.
It's a fact, of
It ain't
course.
like that's your goal or sole purpose was to be ain't shit or to hurt someone's feelings. It's like all of us are out here doing the same thing, chasing happiness, chasing good feelings, great memories. Now, unfortunately, people grow apart. Now, even as you're growing apart with somebody, sometimes you grow apart with someone physically before you grow apart with them emotionally. So you have a attachment issue. So until you really over them, you keep going back to them. And a lot of people don't get over people until they have someone new to get over the old person with.
Yep.
So that's always going to be a reoccurring issue that you're never going to be able to control. You can't. Unfortunately, a person may want to leave you, but then knowing that there are good characteristics in you, not really sure if they want to leave you, and then going back and forth. And in their back and forth, they making decisions, they making mistakes, they doing things they got no business doing.
You know, and I think that goes to a motherfuckers in love with who you could be and not who you are. Like they see potential in you and they see who you could be or who they want you to be or who you showed them in the beginning that you probably were. But you know, as time goes on,
Nah, and
people
that's the
reveal
thing.
who they
People
are.
portray perception. People portray and put on so much good images when you first start dating them, courting them. Period. They always try to sell themselves as the person they want you to date, not the actual person you're dating. So now, in more cases than not, when they don't maintain that or when they're not that person, here comes the toxic shit.
True.
Prime example: you meet a chick, you give her your 100%. You ain't get the pussy yet. So you chilling with her every day. You link her every day. You take her out, spend all the extra shit to show her like, yo, I'm willing to do this. Then you finally get the pussy. Now when you finally get the pussy, it's like you trying to stack now. Like, all right. Now it's like, why we got to go out every day? Now she's gonna see that as, oh, this nigga's not doing what he was doing, not realizing like, yo, sis, I was trying to impress you. But in the real world, no man that's not up and rich already can afford to do this every day, all the time, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like a nigga needs
Right.
a downtime too to get to the bag, to stack. So there could be the good time. But now,
Mhm.
what I'm starting to realize now, you got women who get money so easily from men through Cash App, OnlyFans, and shit like that. The value of money to a lot of women don't mean shit. So now they're expecting you to kick in more or spend more, or you look like you're beneath them because of their expectations on who the fuck they are and what they feel they deserve. Now, my thing be with women is if you can't buy it from yourself, why the fuck I gotta buy it for you?
Facts. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. You know what kills me when you hear these women and they want a $3,000 bag for their birthday, and you know they want it, but on your
Were you
birthday you
buying
feeling
$3,000 bags before you met me? Like,
exactly. Not only that, all right. So what are you getting me for $3,000 on my birthday? Like if everything is equal, why the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like why I'm getting you a Louis and you coming back to me with
with fucking shaving cream and body
you
spray.
know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's the thought that counts. Nah. It gotta be equal.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, just like a woman don't want no broke nigga, a nigga don't want a bitch that don't bring nothing to the table either. A man that got his own shit going don't want a chick that is like, all right, I gotta do everything for her. And the ones that do are gonna try to control you with that shit.
Right.
Period.
That's
True
a
indeed.
fact.
Period.
You gotta bring something to the
It's a
table.
fact. It's give and take.
Now
That's a
you got a
fact.
lot of women that like to be controlled like that though.
Right.
They enjoy it.
It's a give and take. And you're right. Some of them will accept that and say, fuck it, you paying everything. You got me living here. You got me, I could do what I want. I could eat, like so they'll
That's
accept that.
that's weird. Like my shit is like, all right, wait, women, they want you to give them what they don't be willing to give you
Mm.
in more cases than not. And then they'll give you some shit that you wasn't willing to give them, And then as you give them what they were asking for, it's like you never truly get what you want. Like a lot of women be using their emotions to direct the relationship. And now if a man being a man doesn't get in tune with his emotions, you end up basing your whole relationship on her fucking emotions.
Right.
I'm saying, like, nah, I'm not going through that. No, my emotions matter too. And I may not be in the mood to deal with yours right now. And do you have the diligence to understand that?
Yeah, that shit is draining. When you taking somebody else's fucking problems and emotions on as well as yours, that shit like that shit get old. It weighs on you too, cause it's like, man, I'm going through like I feel like a lot of people don't take that into account, man. Everybody want to pour shit onto somebody else, and they don't understand that they taking on your shit as well as their own shit. Everybody got something going on, man. I don't care who you are, what situation you in, you got something going on in your life.
Right. You just got to tap into it. They say we all have that one missing piece to be a millionaire in the back of our head somewhere. We just didn't plug it in. Like, just got to
I
find it.
believe that. I believe that.
See me, I think my missing piece right now is the bag. I had to find a sturdy, great, sturdy, leveled income that's always gonna bring the same amount. Like you feel me? A nigga was catching ups and then downs. Like that doesn't work because now you build a habit that you can't maintain.
All right.
You build a lifestyle you can't maintain. Now my thing is this though, like if I'm on my job and you meet a chick that's on her job, you know how much easier life would be than if I got to be on my job for the both of us.
Of course. Of course. That's what I was saying. You got to bring something to the table, you know,
Yo,
like
they got this dude, right? He's on it's this old nigga. He's real big on talking about male empowerment. Now, while he's
who? Kevin
discussing,
Samuels?
I think maybe yeah, I think so, yeah. So as he's
Yeah.
talking about male empowerment, he mentions how dating was never a part of our history as a culture, as human beings. Like dating is a new millennium thing, like a United States thing, the last country,
Right.
like
The
it's
new
you,
world.
your
Yeah.
family married, you got someone, you dealt with them for better or for worse, you learned them, you said y'all found y'all roles and y'all made it work.
Right.
Nowadays, nah, dating gave people the option to be whores. It's the truth, yo. He be
This is
touching on some real nigga shit. The nigga
Nah,
be
that's a fact. And he be breaking bitches down when he bring them up on his live.
yo, what? He bring them up. What's up, bubblegum? Yo, listen, when he brings them up, oh shit. He be breaking them down. Like you got a lot of women that go on there and try to speak on the perception of a woman and how certain women should get certain rights and certain power, or because they put in most of the work, not realizing the true male's position in
Right.
every other species shows this the way the structure is supposed to be, even in the human species. But now, like I said, because of motives, hidden agendas, and society's change of acceptability, women are being more sexualized, homosexuality is being more promoted. Like it's turning the world into what they say, the city of Gomorrah. Remember that?
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom
Facts.
and Gomorrah? Yeah, it's the same shit.
Shit is crazy. Yeah. You ain't
Welcome, we
lying.
here.
This shit is definitely, you know, it's not the world I grew up in. That's for damn sure. This shit is way different.
Right.
But
For me personally though, like I can handle it, but you know what I realized? Like, yo, you can't, you gotta get on your selfish shit in this world nowadays. Like you gotta be selfish, and even in being selfish, you take care of the people that took care of you. But
mm,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's
no,
about being
absolutely.
selfish. Word. It's about being selfish at the end of the day. You just take care of the people that take care of you.
That's all you really can do. You know what I mean? Is
Word.
is is, is look out for those that looked out for you. I mean, when you go beyond that, you usually regret it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta the people
Nah,
that
but you know
do
what I
that.
realized too? You got to stop always being the first hand to extend sometimes, yo.
Mm, right.
'Cause that's how your shit get bit.
I ain't gonna lie. Old timer told me that when I was locked up because I had like two or three little situations going on with bitches writing me and whatever, and he told me, he was like, yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth, yo, like want the one that wants you. Like you got three of them. There's probably only one that really wants you. They
And they
you
show
gonna
who that
see.
is.
You're gonna see sooner or later down the line, one gonna fade off for a minute and you ain't gonna hear from her, and another one is probably gonna be one there. She might not even be the one that you want, but you should want her because she showed you that she want you. So that's the one you should fuck with. I'm like, I ain't want to hear it, but he was right though. Want the
Truth,
people that want you.
Word, yo, real shit, right? YouTube taught me that. Like, I used to chase groups that I wanted to be in. Now I accept the groups that want to be around me.
Right.
Real shit. Real shit. Now when they go, boss, where you from? You gotta pull up on me. Like, because I start to realize those are the people gonna be the people that support you and really help you win, not the people that you trying to support and be around. They're not
Hmm.
gonna reciprocate it, man.
It's a fact.
They're not gonna reciprocate it.
That's a fact. You got, you got your following, you got your niche that you're gonna have your people that support you no matter what through your ups and downs, and those are the people that fuck with you, man. You gotta show them the love back, and you do. You know what I mean? So it takes time to learn that because, like you said, sometimes you chase things that you want. You know what I mean? And not realizing that's probably what you want ain't what's really the best for you. So it's learning.
Yeah, you know what it is though, man. All right, let's bring it back to YouTube real quick. With me and YouTube, I'm watching my channel go down like in views only because I'm not putting the time in like I was. So can I be mad? Nah, nigga, you accept what you know is your fault. You
Right.
understand me? Like I know it's my fault. I know if I was on this shit, nigga,
Oh,
whenever I'm on this shit consistently, they start putting me back in the algorithm like they supposed to. But when I don't, I think this is how they make try to get me to be on it, you heard?
right. I mean, I'm a firm believer in you're gonna get in what you're gonna get out what you put in. Like if like you said, when you were really on it and everyday content and opening up the cafe, I'm sure you seen the results. And when you fall back, but it's understandable because life happens and you got other things going on and you trying to venture off and make other moves that can help
Not
you
only that,
benefit.
I had to get back acclimated outside again. Like
Mm,
I was being inside too much, bro.
right.
Losing my outside touch, losing my outside loops, and nah, you gotta be able to balance both, bro.
Of course. Yeah, you can't have all work and no play. That's not healthy neither. It's always life is about balance. You always whether it's a relationship, it's a job, it's your kids, it's what I mean. Whatever it is, you have to
I'm gonna
have a
keep it real,
balance.
like yo, the money is the incentive for me. So it's like when people ain't donating as much, people ain't. It makes me not want to do it. Like, you
Right.
understand? Say what you want. It makes me not want to do it. Now, when people are showing love and hitting that shit, it's an encouragement. It's like, oh, let me dig deep to keep this shit coming. You
Well,
feel me? Like, but people don't realize that. Like,
of
I had to
course.
realize, like, people, there's niggas out here who don't do the right thing with donations. So
Right.
because of that, it makes it hard for niggas that do.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Uh, my thing is like, if you notice something about me when you see I be watching certain, if you ever in a chat when I'm in a chat, you might have seen me. I bust super chats.
Mm-hmm.
I do that because it's like if you say some shit I like, or if I'm trying to be a smart ass, whatever, I understand the grind. I understand the support and how valuable it is. So
Right.
if you caught my attention and I liked it, I compensate you. Like you understand what I'm saying? When I can.
Nah, it's only right. Yeah, it's that's because like you said, you understand the mental what it takes mentally to do this, and you take a lot of slander and backlash and all the other craziness that goes along with this shit. I
From
mean, it
people that
weighs
would
on you.
never say this shit to you in your face. Like people, it'd be the people around you
Right.
that that use YouTube and platforms like this to pick at you, to
Mm,
talk shit. Like it's the truth though. It's the people that know you in real life. They try to get you going.
right. Right. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that plateau yet. Like you really, like what it is to be slandered and have all type of backlash and people doing all type of things, trying to really like literally ruin your life. Like, I mean, I give you, I tip
A
my
lot of
cap to
people
you,
that
my nigga, because
a lot of people that tuck their tail and ran.
yeah, like I said, like that shit is like, you know what I mean? Like you know what's gonna happen when you come out that cell, and you come out anyway, because it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? It is what
Right.
it
They
is.
gotta handle this shit.
Right, like that's why I said I took my cap because a lot of people ain't built for it. Like it's I don't even know if I'm built for it. Like I haven't gotten to the status that I got. Like I don't know. It's when I
Yo, you
see
go through
like
stages. You go through stages where when you first start that shit, or everybody hitting you up, you care so much about what everybody has to say.
right,
You know what I'm saying? That you reading everything. And then they start caring about what everybody say that's bad. You start trying to fix everything. You start to realize like niggas always got something to say. Yours, so you stop
no
paying
matter
attention
what.
to what niggas gotta say. Like,
Right. You can't win no matter what. You always, like you said, that goes back to what we were just talking about, which is like, you know what? You always gonna have the haters, but you always gonna have the people that support too, and just focus on them and trying to build on that and get more, people to support, and that's it. Like, cause you drive yourself crazy trying to make everybody happy. It's just never gonna happen. It's just not
right,
meant to be that way.
at all. And it's like, yo, people don't be wanting to see you change, but then they curse you out when you fuck up for not changing.
It's a fact. So hold on, man. Let's get into something that I wanna, I want your opinion on it, cause you're a musician, and I think that you'll have some good insight on this. I know you don't heard both the albums. Give me the feedback. Which one? Which is the one?
I'm a Drake fan. I'm biased.
I hear you, but I'm gonna say I'm a Drake fan, so I like Kanye too. I'm both of their fans, but I can separate. Listen, if Drake shit was trash, I'd say it was trash. Me personally, I think Drake shit is on point, and I definitely think it's the better one of the two. Just song for song wise,
Right.
like yeah,
Yeah, I just think Donda was too overly anticipated and it wasn't a hit enough. You had too many hitters on that shit for it not to pop.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I felt the same. I said, yeah, as much as he hyped it, as much as he like made people wait for it, and then when
He
they
had a good
dropped, it
feature. He tried to
wasn't
get a feature from artists that already had their own platforms to bring them higher sales. He had a good
mm,
vision, but we're gonna see.
yeah,
Hey, y'all gotta look at it
definitely.
like this though. Kanye might not have a better album. I think Drake's album was better too. But at the same time, like he's been how many what album is this of his? How many albums he put out?
Who, Kanye?
No. I'm talking about Drake.
That's his sixth album. This is sixth one.
You can't tell me he didn't. That should sound exactly like all the other albums. Yeah, I don't think he needs to. At this point, he should be trying to update his
See,
sound at this point because that should sound like the first album. It wasn't
see,
bad,
but
but it
I'm a,
wasn't nothing like it wasn't nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't
I
go in there and like, oh man, this is best work to date. This should sound like the last album.
see,
He had a
but hold on. See, but let me ask you a question. Why do people? I hear you, Aha, and I respect your opinion, everybody's opinion on it. But my thing is, why do we want our people? Why do we want people to change so much? Like, would you want to see Denzel Washington playing a fucking superhero, or would you want to see him playing a gangster? You probably want him to see, like, you want to see him in his lane, right? Like, that's Drake's lane. That's what he does. I'm not mad at him, and the
I
formula
don't
works
know,
because he's
man.
killing them. I get it. I get what you're saying. You want to see, his versatility and shit. But I
Something
mean,
that's like
sometimes change, not all change is good.
that's like you like, oh, all right, another Drake album. Here we go. Like it's almost like he's just going through the motions at this point. Not saying the album was bad, but it wasn't. It was just like, all right, yeah, all right, you got the Drake album. All right, let's wrap it. It's done.
Right.
Yeah, I
You
don't
feel
know.
like it
I just
wasn't.
think, or at
Yeah.
least
Like
not even in the whole album. I'm thinking at least a couple of tracks or something. They sound like
right.
they like word for word. You can go back and reference another song he already did that sounds exactly the same, like the same formula. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He could have added a little bit of something different there, but it's like the same thing. So
I get it.
at
I
the
I,
end,
I and I agree with you.
yeah, at the
I
end,
agree.
I think it's better. It's better than the Kanye album though. But I mean, that's not to say a lot. I mean, there's probably better albums than both of them that came out
He
this year.
said not to say a lot. That's a fact. I,
Yeah,
I think that Kanye. I mean, for me, it's about your preference. And right now, I mean, I feel like Don just sounds like some sort of like kind of a what do you call gospel type shit. I'm not really that's not my cup of tea. So it really I really wasn't
yeah,
really
he did
feeling
it.
it.
I think sonically it sounds good, like the production on it, like you know what I'm saying, it sounds good.
Yeah,
But
the beats and shit. The beats
yeah,
are
the beats and
some of the
shit and the
beats
way
are
they mix
fire.
it, the way they mix it
Right.
and shit. But the mixer and master and all that. But the actual, I was like, all right, it's like a couple of good tracks on it. The rest, I was like, I don't know what the fuck this one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I felt too. That's why I said like
Wasn't that
I don't
Drake's
really.
last album though?
Which one? This one just that he
That
just
Lover
did?
Boy, right? Yeah, I heard that was his last album.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. He been doing it for a minute, so I
That's what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. See, if it's your last album, you had to he left
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
If it
go out with
is,
the bang. If this is last
yeah,
one, I agree.
man. I hope it ain't dope, but this is not the way. You know what I'm saying? You go out, but I don't know. I guess as long as he get in the bag, man, I can. I don't
Oh,
know.
he definitely getting the bag. They said that he's projected to sell like 600,000 in the first
That's
week. So I
platinum
mean,
nowadays, huh?
oh, absolutely,
Yeah, that's platinum
absolutely,
nowadays.
absolutely. Especially you got to think about it like now with YouTube, you don't even have to buy nobody's fucking album. Like so for people to be choosing to still spend money on their shit is like it's kind of amazing to me. Because why would if you could just listen to it for free? Why spend the money? But there's still people that really do. So
You heard that
they definitely.
you heard that verse on that Kendrick Lamar verse?
Nah, I ain't hear it. What he said, I
Ah, that
heard
shit
what he said
hard.
though about the top five rappers smoking on your top
Yeah.
five or something like that. I heard about
It
it.
was on
I heard
somebody
about
else's
it. I just
song, but the way that it was
did
a
you
good
hear
look
the
for if he's coming back. If he's gonna make it like if his album dropping soon, that's a good look. Give it like a little teaser.
right?
That shit
Did
was
you hear
hard though.
the Kanye and did you hear the Kanye and Andre 3000 song where he was dissing Drake? Kanye, they just
Nah, I
dropped it
saw that.
today.
I saw that today. Yeah, I saw that today, but I didn't get to. I didn't get to. Hey, that's crazy. You know they say they said Kanye GD. Did you hear
What he
that?
said?
They said Kanye's GD or something. I don't know. Hey, yeah, where's
Oh
the
yeah,
moderators
yeah,
at, bro?
yeah.
They
He
didn't hear
said he
somebody
definitely.
wilding in the chat.
Facts.
Yo, they tripping. Nah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? They said it was like Kanye GD or something like, or he said he was GD in the song
yeah.
or something like.
He
Did you
said,
hear it?
yeah, he said word to GD on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like he said, and then he
Not
had some dude
Kanye.
perform. Yeah, he had some dude performing at one of the listening parties, I guess, and he had he also
Oh
had
yeah, that. I know you
Larry
talking about.
Hoover's he had Larry Hoover's son on his album too. He's talking about his father and shit. So yeah, he's from
That's
Chicago, so he got those ties.
yeah. Not just crazy. You come out now and say it. It's been like,
Exactly. Forever.
well, you pushing that boy pushing 45, talking about GD. Tripping. You see, I mean, if you gonna do that, I see you already said it, but come on now, it's too late, man. You might as well get that in there,
That's
get
a
that
fact.
tucked
You ain't
away
have to.
somewhere, man. Yeah, it's kind of grown
He
this
said
shit.
that boy
Tomorrow. Oh
pushing
yeah, I'm GD.
45.
Nah, hey man, that J verse was kind of weak on that Kanye one. I like the one he did on the Drake album, but the one
Really?
he did on the nah, he can't. Nah, he gave Kanye that 15 minutes. I'm done. Take it or
Nah,
leave it.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the J verse on that shit. I like both of the J
Did you?
verses. I think you did. Yeah, I did.
Uh, I
I
don't
did.
know,
I like the
man.
one on Drake shit too. Drake, he went off. He was talking about
No,
Dame. He was
Drake's
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah. He said
he was
something
talking his shit.
violence. The only time something is violence, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
talking his shit.
You think Jay ever
Jay,
gonna put out another album?
yeah, you could. I mean, come on, could you hear those verses? Like, he still
He
got it.
still got it.
I
Yeah.
just don't. I just feel like he's gonna go until he can't no more. Like, he's like Tom Brady. I feel like the day that Tom Brady's arm stop working, that's when he'll stop playing football. And Jay's the same way. Like, he's still, as long as his verses are still hitting, I don't see him going nowhere.
Man, I swear, I think I don't know. I feel like he cheated Kanye on that verse, though, man. You gotta go back and compare the two verses. You gotta go back and compare the two verses, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna do
probably
that shit.
you got to, man. I'm telling you, you probably cheating on there. I don't know. I just heard so
He
many.
said,
You know
"Yeah,
what I'm saying? You heard
15
so many
minutes."
good verses. You know when he's not like it's not a one of his better verses.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I like both of them though, but I'll definitely compare and contrast next
Compare
time
and
I
take
hear
note.
it. Cause
That's
yeah,
crazy. Hey, I'm on. You know what? Transform.
the fuck on. Yo. Oh,
Yeah, give me a second. Hold on. I have to mute.
nah, you good? You good? Shit. Oh, girl never pulled up, huh? I guess she ain't want to come in here and talk about what. Yo, my dude, I'm
Yeah.
about to get up out of here. Yo, you heard?
Hey, yo, my bad, bro. I'm over here fucking working on this song.
Nah,
Hold
do
on, let
your
me turn
thing,
it
do
up.
your thing. But
Nah,
it's
I'm about to
getting
come and
late,
talk to
man.
y'all, nigga. Fuck you, mean you ain't going nowhere. You ain't been around. You ain't going nowhere till I let you out. The door's locked. Fuck you, mean? The
Nah,
door's locked. Yo, I ain't go front though. Look, listen to this though, real quick, y'all.
A lot of women
I'm trying to get the sound right.
tonight. I got a feeling I'ma catch a good vibe. She got a man, but not tonight. Couple shots, we about to have a good, real good time. Two on the rooftop, looking real cute. Me two tops, so I had to offer a few shots. Baby, I don't do ops, I spend a few bucks, get them cleaned up. Just put a new mop. So when it starts saying go, baby, please don't stop. Move to the floor with your hands on top. You drop it and jiggle, so pop it like Pringles and then for yourself like you all in the mirror. I'm loving your figure. The best part about it, I ain't your nigga. So when you wanna link, I'm gonna link you. When it's time to leave, I'ma just leave you. I was just punching in. That's what I was doing just now while y'all was talking.
nah, I hear that shit.
See you on the rooftop looking real cute. Me two tops, so I had to offer a few shots. Maybe I don't do apps, I spend a few bucks, get them cleaned up. Just put a new mop. So when it starts saying go, baby, please don't stop. Knees to the floor with your hands on top. You drop it, it jiggles, so pop it like Pringles and dance for yourself like you all in that mirror. I'm loving your figure. The best part about it, I ain't your nigga. So when you wanna link, I'm gonna link you. When it's time to leave, I'ma just leave you. I ain't finished, I was fucking with it. What up, though? Drop it like, pop it like Pringles and dance like you all by yourself in the mirror.
Hey, did y'all see that Boozy in Breakfast Club interview?
Who?
Lil
Who, the
Boozy in
Boosie shit?
Breakfast Club.
Nah, what you did? You was on the shit?
Yeah, well, they was going at him because they was coming for his ass because he was like, he be saying what he want, like when he speak his mind, and they was talking about he been going in on Lil Nas X for like the last like at least couple months, I guess. And they
Right.
was over there grilling his ass about, you know what I'm saying? They was, you know how they do, they try to come politically correct and shit. They got all the sponsors, so they really
Of
just
course.
come. It was interviews just going at him and shit.
Yo,
But he
salute
was
to
holding
you,
his own though.
Thank you, King.
He was holding his own though.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, I seen that shit. Then they were trying to say that, oh yeah, you know that he said he wanted to beat him up. He basically was like, nah, but if he come on stage and he get naked in front of me, like yeah, like I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah, he's
drag him
gonna
off
beat
the
him.
stage. Yeah, he definitely,
Yo, bro, I'm
yeah,
suing that nigga saying I was fucking traumatized. Sexy
Now,
harassed. You come on that stage naked, I'm suing you.
that shit is
and then they were
crazy.
trying to say, and then
You
they was
fuck
basically
around to get
trying to
sued.
say that I think hey, did you get that from there too? They were trying to say gays were more oppressed than black people or something like that, or they get more treated. I guess you would say not a. I guess what is it, discriminated against more than black people? Like, hell no, I'm tripping.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
The gay people and all minorities, including Hispanics, Asians, everybody done fucking profited and gained from the fucking civil rights. You know what I mean? The civil rights
yeah,
movement, even more than black people. Like, like they like the whole shit. What 5 months ago, when we talking about the Asian hate wave, the crime wave that was going on, and what they do? They passed a fucking law immediately protecting them from anybody trying to like do anything hateful or whatever. Like it's a hate crime to do certain shit to Asians, but they haven't done that for the black community, even though the black community
that's
has
a
been, you know what I
that's the
mean?
quickest I ever seen a bill or law passed like something like that. How long did
Immediately.
it take the civil rights? I mean, you know what I mean? Like it took like shit years. People get
There's
their ass whooped.
there's
You know what
still
I'm saying?
not
People been killed.
there's still not a hate like if if two white dudes jump a black dude, if they're not saying the N word or something like that, they're not charging them with a hate crime. But now check it out, if two black dudes beat up an Asian dude now, automatically they're gonna look at it like it was a hate crime, and they're gonna charge you with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
That
it's just it's crazy.
yeah, that was a yeah. So I mean, that's the difference though. You really can't tell. I mean, it's a difference because one you can see visibly, the other one you can hide. You get what I'm saying? So there's no way it
Right.
can be comparable. If someone can look at just color of your skin, if you gay or whatever, and you hide, then there's no way they can discriminate against you.
Of
You know what I'm saying?
course.
But they can discriminate you or discriminate against you because of the color of your skin. Because I mean, you can't hide it.
Right. Right. Did y'all hear about the crazy shit that's going on in Texas right now with the whole abortion bill? Or that's your state too, aha. You heard about that shit?
Say it again.
I said, did you hear about the whole abortion bill that just got passed in Texas the other day? Yo,
Yeah, no, my bad, my bad. What
So,
would you say
yeah.
about Texas?
I said that they just passed a crazy bill that's mad controversial. It's about abortion that they fucking did in
Oh no,
Texas.
I didn't see that one. I just saw that. I
What is
just
that?
they
What they
just
talking about? The abortion shit.
They said that they just passed a bill in Texas that after 6 weeks, a woman cannot get an abortion in Texas at all. Not only can she not get an abortion, but she can be, if she does get an abortion beyond 6 weeks, she can be sued by anybody in the United States. Like, that means I could sue her from New York, wherever the fuck. You can sue her. You can sue the Uber driver that took her to the fucking appointment. You can sue the doctor's office, the doctors and the nurse, everybody involved. Like, it's crazy. And they said that it's a crazy law because, let's face it, most women don't even know they're pregnant until they're 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's basically saying, cutting off all abortion in Texas.
Can you just go to another state?
Yeah, but think about it.
I
Think
know it's a
about
hassle. Yeah, I know it's a hassle, but
no, not even that. That Texas is, it's like anything. Texas done set it off. So what do you think? Texas, all those states around Texas think like Texas. Mississippi, Oklahoma. What are you gonna do when you're in Texas and you want to get an abortion, but Mississippi has the same law, Alabama has the same law, Oklahoma has the same law, Kansas, like what are you gonna go all the way like 6, 7 states to get an abortion? You know what I mean? Like that's what it's saying. Like eventually all these states, because they all are red states, they're probably all, you know what I mean? Like kind of do the
I
same
thought it was.
thing.
But I thought what about the federal law? I thought it just had to be a federal thing too. Would it?
I no, because the Supreme Court didn't block it. That's what they were saying when the law came down. They were thinking that the Supreme Court was gonna block it, but they didn't. And you got to remember now, the Supreme Court is, out of the nine, six of them are conservative, so they're gonna vote. They have the same mindset. They're pro life. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna fucking. So
They
yeah,
might block it. Though. I think the Supreme Court might block it though. The
nah,
only
they
reason I
didn't.
say that, huh?
Go through. They let it go through.
So it wasn't at the state level, the state Supreme
It
Court.
is at level, but the Supreme Court didn't block it. So I don't. I mean, they're saying that this is, they're just making a big. They've been talking about it a lot. It's a big deal right now.
No, but you saying they went to like the national Supreme Court, or you talking about the state Supreme Court?
This no, the national, the nine motherfuckers that sit on
Alana,
the
you
Supreme.
trying to see if we have this.
Yeah, they're not playing. So that's something that people, this shit is crazy. At least for people in Texas, women at least.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right.
The hell.
Oh, that's a crazy law, though, man. How they gonna take? I mean, all I was gonna do is make people get like not like underground abortion, like the clothes hangers and shit. That's all they
Yeah.
gonna make females do, man. Like back in the day.
Or take their ass right to Mexico and do it over the border. I
Yeah,
guess that's you know
that's the dumbest shit ever. If it comes to
shit is
your body, they
crazy.
shouldn't be able to tell you what to do. I see if you was like, maybe like, you know what I'm saying? I see if you was almost about to deliver and shit. That's a different story.
Right. Right. But that goes to show you the times and I ain't gonna get into it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. How they making everybody, consider doing so, whatever. Like it is, and now they're kind of It's starting to get to a point where they're kind of forcing people to make the decision.
Yeah, that's crazy. If it's happening here next, it's definitely gonna happen in some other, like you know what I'm saying, like red states.
Of course, yeah. But like you said, if they're starting to tell people what they can do with their body and what they can and can't do, then it's only a matter of time before they mandate that people start, doing, taking whatever they mandate, pretty much. I think, I don't want to go into saying what, because it's a sensitive subject and people get into trouble for saying whatever, speaking up against it. But this whole situation that's been going on for the last year and a half, now they're trying to really enforce and make people like basically back you into a corner to take whatever
Oh
they
yeah,
got for
yeah,
you.
yeah. That's what
You
they're
know,
doing now. Yeah, you're not gonna be able
you
to.
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
they're exile, like socially exiling you. So if you don't
Right.
get if you don't get
Yeah.
it, I mean, you don't have to get it, but you're not gonna be able to do nothing either. Maybe like
Exactly. And
go
that's what
grocery shopping and get the necessities, and then you're gonna be at home or somewhere. You're gonna be like ostracized.
that's that's a fact. That's basically what they're trying to do. And if they can, it's just getting crazy. I don't know. It's just what they're solely our freedoms are going to the wayside. It's just crazy. So
So what? I mean, do you think you should take it, or you don't think, or do you just think it should be a choice and they shouldn't force it to
oh,
force it
I
on
think it should always be. I think it should definitely be a choice. I think
you? Yeah.
and that's what I think. Freedom is about. It's about choices, right? Like we should be able to, especially when it comes to our own body and our own health. Like it's just like all right, a person that has cancer, right? I've heard this many a times. A person that has cancer say, I'm not taking chemo, even though chemo is probably the only way that's going to save them, but they don't want to. And you can't make them because it's their choice. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to take the chemo. You can't really make them. But it just seems like with this situation in particular, they're starting to, like you said, they're starting to make it so, yeah, you can have that choice to not take it, but we're gonna take away everything else that you want to do. You can't travel. You can't do this. We're gonna take your job from you. We're gonna, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. It's getting crazy now because they're giving, even here at where I'm working at, they're giving away $500,000 in like spurts, like a new car. They're giving away all types of shit for you to take that. They're not
right.
playing. I'm like, damn,
It's
sign me
crazy.
up.
But
The 500,000. I said, shit. Where that line at?
it's 500 racks. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
definitely that's incentive if I've ever heard of it. But it's just yeah, it's slowly but
yeah, they
surely
pulling
this shit is
anything.
just
Yeah,
right.
that's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. Because somebody, I don't want to get into conspiracy, but somebody, you know how people were saying, well, if you do it, they put some little like killer thing in that's gonna kill you off, you're gonna get cancer. But that
Right.
doesn't even. The only reason that it wouldn't make sense is because why would they kill the obedient people when they want to kill the people who are not obedient? You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because everybody's not taking it, not following in line. So when you want to kill the people who are not obedient, and other people
Right.
who are. So that's what I was just
It's
thinking about it. But
it's it's just I don't know. I just me, I have my
yeah,
certain reasons why I don't want to take it. I don't. Like I said, it's a real delicate subject, so I don't want to get into too many details and possibly get the channel into some
black
shit.
ball or
But
something.
it's just certain things don't sit right with me. Certain things don't make sense to me, and I'll just leave it at that, man. I just feel like we should as Americans have the freedom to choose what we want to do and how we want to do it. That as long as we're not affecting anybody beyond ourselves and breaking the law, I think that we should have all the choices and the freedoms in the world. That's the whole point of the whole country. That's the point of the country.
I know, yeah, yeah. You do. I mean, you should have the right, man. They should force you to do it. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's so crazy because they making the. Not saying they make it like it's not. serious problem, but still, if somebody don't want to take it, then take it.
Right.
Let's just leave
Nah,
it
it's a
at that.
fact.
But yeah, they was
Definitely.
wasn't that? Yeah, he putting the pressure on. He was like, yeah, we can't make you do it, but I think the states can or something. I was like, damn.
Right. Right. Exactly. And then it's just it's yeah. If you have and like you said, it's starting to affect all the facets of your life. If you don't do
Yeah.
it, then you can't do this, you can't do that. And then if you have a certain type of job that's maybe a state job or a government job, and they're gonna mandate it. Well, you have to do it. You know what I mean? It's not a choice anymore.
Well,
So
even
it's
a private company can make you take it,
oh,
or because
absolutely,
it's
yeah, exactly.
that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna it's really if they start doing that, it's gonna be like, oh man, yeah.
Right.
Unless you just don't want to. You're right. Yeah, it's gonna be like crazy. Because ain't nobody gonna be.
Exactly.
I don't know. And you just have to make that choice though, because they even doing it with the football players now. They're like, if you don't
Yep.
take the shot, you ain't gonna be able to play. I think and the NBA players too.
Absolutely, they're doing that. They're doing that with all of them. I mean, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but you see what happened with Cam Newton. He's saying that
Oh yeah, he got like
he
released on because of that.
he got they not saying this because of that, but I'm sure that played into the equation on why he was released because they're really pushing that the powers that be are really they're really trying to push that narrative and push people to take the leap. So this is what it is, man. It's just the day and times that we live in, man. That shit is rough.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't force it on nobody. That's fucked up. But you know how the government is.
Oh
They,
yeah, they don't give a
yeah, you
they
gotta
gonna
do what
do
you
that.
gotta do. That's what I'm saying. All this, what you call it, man? Where's all this urgency news? We needed some stimulus checks. Over there arguing for months about giving us $2,000, a little bum
That's
ass
a fact.
$2,000.
Keep
Them
that same
motherfuckers was about to go
energy,
to
man. For real.
keep that
Keep
same
that same
energy the way
energy.
they shit. They was in there fighting.
You
Remember,
know
they was in
what's
there fighting tooth and nail for that $2,000. Man, it was
nah,
in there.
but look at what you just said though. Keep it a buck. Like 10 minutes ago, you just said that a certain company was giving away 500,000 just for you trying to
Oh
taking that
yeah.
leap and doing what you. They willing to give one person 500,000, but you wasn't trying to give all the. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the money to spend
Yeah.
like that, but you ain't trying to. It's
Y'all,
just
yeah,
it's
they didn't
crazy,
have that
man.
lottery up there. They didn't have that lotteries up there.
I did, yeah. They did. I seen it. I
That,
seen
that
one. It was
million
up to
dollar
$1 million.
one.
Yeah, it was $1 million.
Yeah, they
I
did that here
seen.
too. 5 people got $1 million. Denver.
Shit
I think they did it in
crazy.
Texas too. That's what I'm
Shit is
saying.
crazy.
If it's something they want to do, they'll throw
Oh
all
yeah.
the cash they want at it. But shit.
Absolutely. The shit is crazy, man. Because they always act like there's a budget and but whenever they need something or they want to do something, the money magically appears. But when it comes to the people and trying to, they always got excuses. It's always we ain't got it. Like what I'm saying? Like shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
but you got to think about the whole banking, the whole system. It's on. Shit's imaginary. Like the debt
Right.
and all that. It's imaginary. It's not real.
Of
You
course
know what
it's
I'm saying?
not.
So they whenever they want to, they can pull fake ass money and just charge it to the game like they usually do. Basically, that's all they're
That's it.
doing is basically federally charging it to the game. That's what they doing.
That's
That
it,
shit ain't
man.
sitting nowhere in a vault. That shit is fucking on
It's
computer.
like you said, it's all imaginary. It's all imaginary debt. All this shit is bullshit.
Look, they really be talking about we $40 trillion, 40. You don't say 40 trillion in debt, man. Whatever. I don't ever want to hear that shit.
Exactly. Man, please. We ain't never paying that. That shit is like
That's what I'm saying.
it's
Shit, never gonna get paid down. We gotta owl you out to everybody. China basically owns us, really. They
you
got like a
know?
big stake in the U.S. People don't even know that. They be owning a lot of those tollways that we got.
Mm. Yeah.
Those they pay they're investing in a lot of those.
Yeah. Shit is
Yeah,
crazy, man. Shit is
yeah.
crazy, man.
That's yeah. I don't know. Shit, I'm trying to hurry him get to this money, so I don't have to be in the little what do they call it? Like the
The rat race or the fucking
yeah,
the
the rat
wheel the
race.
fucking yeah the fucking the hamster wheel, you know what I mean? Just
The
running and
hamster,
running and
yeah.
running and fucking never really getting nowhere. Yeah, this shit
Because if
is
you got
crazy.
enough money,
Yeah,
they can't tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? The only reason we have to comply
facts.
is because we're in the rat race. But we ever get out of it, we ain't
Right.
got to follow shit they talking about.
Yeah, like Hope said, financial freedom, my only hope. Like, like once you get to you get to a different tax bracket where you financially stable. Yeah, you become free. You know what I'm saying? But
Then
until then,
we, then we be the ones trading the vaccine.
yeah,
We be the ones
exactly.
trading that shit.
Right.
Bill Gates shit.
How's your crib coming along though, man? That shit is everything good with it
Oh,
or
yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I took. I ain't talked to you in a minute. I'm actually about to get. I just started the paperwork. I'm about to buy a rental property in Texas, and then my house
okay.
is gonna be my house should be done. But they said by the end of November. They still lagging because like the materials, but I'm getting a
Yeah, it's really
property. I already
expensive.
started the paperwork on getting I started the paperwork on getting like a rental property. So I hope
Nice.
I'll be the owner of that shit by the end of the month. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a seller
That's
finance.
good. Oh, so things is looking real nice. That's what's up. That's for
Hell
sure. That's
yeah.
what's up. That's
Just trying
good,
to get it,
man. You
man,
work
while I
hard.
can, trying to get all the little extras.
Nah, of
Pick this shit
course,
up.
absolutely. Work hard now, so later on in life you can put your feet up a little bit, and enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. Facts.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling my wife. Yeah, because I was like, I'm looking for another job right now, but just like a little part time shit, so I could like save some more money,
Right.
so I could I don't know, man. I'm just trying to hurry and like get shit going, man, because I feel like I'm behind right now. So I'm trying to
It's
get
alright,
back on
man.
track.
You got the right attitude, man. You out there trying to get it. You know what I mean? And hey, if you really want something, man, and you work towards it, you could get it. So that's what's up, man. I hope you get all
Uh,
the things that you want.
I
Facts.
appreciate it. I see your channel, man. I'm tuning in. I missed a couple of videos, but I'm going back to them. I just seen your latest one with the Drake.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Oh, they crucified me on that one, cause I said what I said on here. I felt that Drake's album was better, and man,
yeah,
those
it
Kanye
was better
fans they
though.
came. Them Kanye fans came for my neck. No funny shit. Like they really, yeah. But it's all
Oh
good. It's
yeah,
just
he got a crazy fan base. If you come from like a fan base like him, Cardi B,
Beyonce.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
yeah, you gonna get
yeah.
it. You gonna get that
They gonna
fire.
smoke you. That's a fact. I'm
They
learning
be over
that.
there
I'm learning.
lurking, man. Yeah, they be lurking. Anything they just
Yeah,
typing in shit just to see what y'all talking, see what anybody talking about.
of course, of course. But it is what it is.
That was
It
crazy.
is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Hell
came
yeah.
for
But
me
that's good. It
real.
probably got you some more subs, huh?
Yeah. It's slowly but surely climbing.
Yeah.
I haven't been at doing it every day like I was at one point, but I
Yeah.
can't like I said before, I can't really just go and just talk about any, what I mean? Like something has to like catch my eyes so I could do a video
Yeah, like
on
you
it
really
and
wanted to
speak
pit. Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like there's always something you could say every day, like, some shit, but some of the shit is just like, I don't even want to waste my energy talking about this shit. It's irrelevant, but yeah, but listen, I do this shit more as a hobby. I'm not dependent on it for nothing else right now. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want to get to the point where I'm getting paid for it. Obviously, that's the that's the goal. But right now, it's a hobby. It's cool. I'm climbing a little bit by a little bit. I'll get there, and when I get there, I know that I earned my spot because shit, it didn't happen overnight for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you can tell like you're interested in the subject you talk. I mean, it's always gonna be better when you're interested in the subject you're talking about.
Right.
Like instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like shit
Right.
that you
Right.
actually want to talk about.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? I be able to speak on it, with some vigor and some, put some substance into the motherfucker instead of just doing this like, you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
say, once it feels like a job, it's like, stop doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't feel like a job. It should just be a fun thing. I mean, at least for me at this point, I mean, I haven't really gotten to the point where like I'm like, like Jazzo or some of these dudes that really, they making money off of this shit. So for me, like I said, it's more of a fun thing. It's more of a, kill a couple of minutes of the day type shit. But, it's like I said, man, I'm just working towards trying to get monetized, and once I do, we'll go from there.
Yeah, you definitely gonna excel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna excel in something you want to talk about, or
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
passionate in. So.
Nah, it's a
Yeah, maybe
fact,
that's you
man.
then for topics, like certain topics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think you can have good videos though. So, I mean, I could definitely see you doing it more. I mean,
Nah,
I'll
yeah,
say
yeah.
something there. You know
Nah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a yeah. I always see you always show some love on it. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
always show love to check it. I got a few core supporters, and I appreciate everybody that takes a couple minutes of the day to see me talk my shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, it's fun, it's cool, and hopefully soon we'll be getting paid for it. But until then,
facts.
we just you know.
How many? So you have to get a certain amount of subscribers or a certain amount of watch time to get.
It's a certain amount of, I think you have to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then have a certain amount of watch time hours, which I already exceeded the watch time hour thing because but right now it's just getting to the 1,000 subscribers. So I mean I'm almost there. I'm closer than I was yesterday, so it's all right. I ain't
That's what's up.
little by little bit, man. We gonna get there.
Like someone keep supporting them.
Nah, I already know, man. I appreciate you, man. Facts, facts. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I got to get up in a little, few hours. So, yo,
Yeah,
be
all right.
good,
It's
my
good talking to
bro.
you, man.
You already know, man. I'm gonna check in with you again, man. We're gonna pull up with the cafe and chop it up another night.
Facts.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, later.